Hello, welcome chat to Wednesday. What a week, am I right? What a week. Feels like a fucking Friday, but like a Friday before a work Saturday, you know? Doesn't have to, it has the length of the Friday, but not the anticipation of a Friday. Perhaps the same could be said of all work days. Where we are here. What was there N Beyond DVD for? Career continue. Okay, we have the shitty car. By shitty, I mean the one with the carbon fiber. Okay. We have a few more races to finish. And by few, I mean a cluster of races. Let's do the high-speed one first. Yes, tonight we are done. This is the last time we're allowed to race. After this, we hang up our tires. Oh, I guess I'll go down the street, okay. If you say so, Arrow. You'd never lie to me. You know, I used to know Crazy Taxi well enough. The first Crazy Taxi. Like, I would know the city map well enough that I could just figure out when the arrow was not correct. Because there were a few areas where it's just the arrow shows you one path and you're like, no, that's actually not the optimal path. There's some cash down there. .3 minutes, that's at the other end of the map. It's not the outer end, but it's pretty close. The other end. Soup at Hat. Oh, what's that, Brian Cambella's? Never Brian with Soup. Fuck me. Oh, that's some hardcore drifting there. Thank you. Nope. This will make you useless for me. It's fine. Right now. That was this path. Car's going pretty fucking fast.
You got first place and the big prize. You just made it onto Streetcar Magazine.
Streetcars Fest magazine. Okay. I guess we can go from the top. And work our way downwards. For sometimes the speed of this car is kind of ridiculous. Drift is coming at you strong. Okay, there's just like a downhill drift. Pretty sure we can get as many points as we want here. Doesn't actually matter. I assume a lot of this is just cut content. Because when you do the little photo shoot things, the lady says, oh, you placed first, so I assume those were like races before. There we go. Okay, the sprint race. Hey boy, are you get in or get out? Drivers are setting up for some sprints. They don't want any looky-loos hanging around. You got the cabbage, you got a spot in the next heat. The course map will be sent for your SMS as soon as we know you're for real. If you got the cabbage, I have never heard to anybody refer to money as cabbage. That sounds like an old people thing. Get the cabbage? Like what? Get the salad, get your greens. They call me Popeye because I got the spinach. pretty close behind me too. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I have one drag race left as well. Actually, this isn't that much. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then however many URLs open. So let's do this. That's one. Good! Thank you for the pep song. I have started dinner, I am now here. Nice. I know you don't eat beef, but I was about to say, you're starting some beef with me. Elliot, do you want to go for dinner? So I'm gonna ask you if you're hungry, you want to start some beef with me, hon? Let's go back. Dude, you know this is a car race, not a horse and buggy affair, right? Cars are the ones that go vroom vroom. Maybe you should sit this one out until you get used to all these fancy horseless carriages. That is a nice way to get shanked, Borwin. Look at this basic ass bitch racers, they don't even have any carbon hoods or shit. I like chicken, but I get sick of chicken very easily. I'll be like, I've had so much chicken. Ever tell you where when I didn't eat chicken for like a year? Because my mom bought like chicken in bulk on some like massive discount, so for like 2 months, every week what she'd just make was chicken and sent it to us when I was like in high school and college. And I got so sick of chicken I just couldn't look at it for a year. To be fair, she did her best, obviously. But it's also just I get very easily bored of the same food over and over. I need at least like one or two things like to break the pace. What if we got pizza? I'd get pizza with you anytime. I'd grab most food with you. The only beef I eat is roast beef. The only beef I eat is the beef I have with other streamers. Yeah, that's right, I'm calling them out. Imagine if I started beef with another streamer, like we're some sort of East Coast, West Coast rappers. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Lola the Puzzler. I feel so bad if I called out Lola the Puzzler. Whoops, that's the fun guy.
Yo, dude, got any details on the rumors of racing in the Beacon Hill area? I hear it's a bunch of newbies with more bank than brains. Should be easy pickings. If you're near, can you check it out and let me know? Thanks.
How do you keep getting this number? Oh, path here. Pretty Girl was the first Fur Coast killers. Nah, I'd be like a lone rapper and I'd start beef with the Twitch team. I start beef with one person from a Twitch team and then the entire Twitch team would be against me. Ayo, Bammer, you in luck. Street X about to get kicked and we need another sucker. You up for a beatdown or what? Sure, Steward. Stuart. I've been listening to Eminem again. I'm in an angry rap music phase or mood. I actually didn't know because there was a very good song I like from the Slim Shady LP called "Bad Meets the Evil," and it was with another rapper, which apparently he had a falling out with because that rapper started beef with another member of D12 who's like Eminem's group and they didn't do anything for years and then they made peace and they made made like a mini album, an EP. But what I thought was funny is in the song Bad Meets Evil, they have the line "See You in Hell" for the sequel, and then they just call the EP Hell the sequel. Good name for an album. I actually like most of Eminem's songs, their early days, and then the more recent ones are also pretty good, but holy shit, some stuff he did in the middle was like hot garbage. Hell, the sequel thing, but Hell, the sequel is okay. I wouldn't. There's like 2 songs on it that I think are kind of good, but most of it is just alright.
Swiss Tuner Magazine's cruising with the crews tonight. So if you're hot, you've got their Next cover.
Yeah, what was it? It was like... So, obviously I didn't listen to the first album, because nobody listened to the first album, but there's Slim Shady LP, which is excellent. I think still, the Slim Shady LP, you know, barring all the fucking slurs that Eminem uses, as much as people use as much as normal people use a comma. Pretty good. Marshall Mathers LP, also very, very, very good. Eminem Show I thought was alright. I liked half of the songs there. But then it was like Encore, I think. So fucking bad, holy shit. There's not like a single song of it that was good. And then he went dormant for a very long time and kinda slowly built himself up. I think Recovery was pretty good. That was like I started listening to because I stopped at the an Encore, but then I went back to it recently to listen to the stuff I hadn't heard about. And I think like after like Recovery, it kind of picks up again. Music to be murdered by is pretty good. Oops. I was green chat. Did I go in reverse enough? Oh, you douche canoe. Okay, there we go. There we go. The Schweizer tuning. I'd say if you want to listen to Eminem, the Slim Shady LP is probably the safest bet. There's like most albums from like the 90s and 2000s, in my experience, is like, in general, I mean, like the singles are usually guaranteed to be bangers if you know the album is good at all, and then everything else is filler. Slim Shady has like 2 or 3 songs that kind of like, yeah, it's just filler, but everything else is very good. But no, as far as rap goes, I like rap and hip hop. I'm not super deep into it, but I enjoy the genre. Up there, that's the thing. There are very few genres of music I actively dislike. Suppose you can run with us if you got the bread and the stones. Let me ask you a question though. Does the circus clown you took that ride from know it's missing yet? Wow, Al. You're so funny. If you got about a career in comedy, you can even get your own sitcom. They call it Al's Well That Ends Well. It can be about a failed street racer called Al. I'm pretty bad with reggae. I don't like reggae. Every time I tried to listen to a reggae song, I just could not get into it. There are also these country-specific genres like turbo folk from Serbia, which I just cannot listen to at an organic level. I see people have found use for the new Nema emote. Turbo folk, well, what? Alright, so Turbo folk is a genre that's based on like old city music from Serbia / former Yugoslavia. But it's like poppy, so it also uses a lot of synthesizers and accordions as well. And it's a generally very politically relevant, not because the songs are political, but because the government loves pushing turbo folk artists as distraction for the bad shit happening in Serbia, and a lot of like mafia and criminals are involved in turbo folk as well. They're generally like a poppy genre with the masses, but also criminals. It's viewed generally as very common folk music, but derogatory. Ah, fuck me. I lost. I fucked it up. No, it's pretty bad, but it's also pretty popular. But it's also horrible. See, that I'm not familiar with, but I would assume yes, because a lot of bad propaganda shit that our government does is basically inspired by Russia. But yeah, I once did a stream of what's it called? Shit. Jalopy, yes, Jalopy. And I played Turbo Folk in the background, and the stream was like 3 hours long, and my co-commentators wanted to die. They were like, oh, you know, NB, this isn't so bad. I'm like, okay, well, if it isn't so bad, then you won't have any problems being here. And then after, like, half an hour, they start to lose their minds, because the music is just dreadful. No, Remove Kebab meme is less Turbo Folk and more war crimes. Yeah, it's like shitty Euro techno with accordions. It's like really bad. I actually like city folk music, like we call it like old city music in Serbia. I think like 80s, 60s, 70s, and 80s Yugoslavian music is very, very nice. And then I'm looking at Fanta like Vanta stole This fucking cheeseburger. Wait, where'd my cheeseburger go? Fanta! Eurodance is the name for that shitty 90s crap that, hey, in this household, we respect Eurodance. Got it? I ain't gonna hear shit about 2 Unlimited in my house and home. Show some respect to Eurodance. It gave us Eurobeat. What about Gabber? I don't know about Gabber. But Eurodance is cool. I don't know if it's cool, it's not actually trendy enough to be cool, but we respect it. 12 Minute is almost too good for that genre, you are also correct. 12 Minute is very fucking good. We don't respect Eurodance as much as we respect ska in this household, but we still respect Eurodance.
Yo, what's up, son? Yo, I got some action for you, man. Now, I haven't really pinpointed the place, man, but it's somewhere in the Coal Harbor West area. Yo, crew tells me it's some easy picking, so I'll give you a shot if I hear any more. Yeah, man, peace.
Also, hey, you're good. You know how some streamers have just like very straightforward rules of banning somebody when they have a very bad take about something? I don't usually do that, but I think if somebody like genuinely came into my chat and was like, oh, Scott is garbage, I just ban them. I'd be like, fuck off. Don't you dare shit Scott. Look here, Bammer, this is for keeps, but your Benny's down, get in line to lose. You get the course route as soon as we know you're for real. Okay, Dana. Hardcore techno subgenres. I don't like hardcore screamo death metal genres. If I can't make out the lyrics as coherent speech, I don't like the music. It doesn't have to be a language I understand, but I would at least like to recognize it as a language. This is why I also don't like noise as a genre particularly. It depends on the growling. Like, I have certain thresholds. Like, it would get like a bit too much, I'll not listen to it. But something like, say that Guilty Gear Strive song, extras that they did for Elfald, I think that's fine, because I can make out the words. But there are just some metal bands where it's just like, I don't understand this as coherent speech. Obviously, like, listen to the song, I don't understand all the lyrics, but it still sounds like words. There's some other genres I can get into. There's like dark ambiental or dark industrial ambiental and stuff like that. Like, but it's just like very long droning sounds. I'm not into that. I had a friend who was very into it. I was like, yeah, I can't listen to this for extended periods of time. Fuck, why am I an idiot? I'm a fool. I know nothing. Yeah, there was one artist that my friend was really big into called the Lustmord, which is Murder of Desire in German. It was just like very long, growing ambiental sounds. I'm just like, nah. This might be good if I was playing Silent Hill, but like actively listening, and nah, thanks, I'm good. Universal Scars, I think. I didn't know that. Yeah, that was a friend that was like super into ambiental, but he also listened to some ambiental that was more pleasant, like Gandalf and Synesthesia. I'm also a basic bitch, so I listen to things like power metal. The genre that all other metal genres make fun of. I was like how many times I had to like get into weird arguments in high school, because in high school is where people are more opinionated than usual about music. So when I said like, no, I listen to everything, people were like, oh, you're one of those people, you just listen to whatever's on the radio. I was like, no, I mean, I listen to like many genres. And then I have to show people my playlist. And be like, here. There's 2 Unlimited, there's power metal, there's rap, pop, rock, all sorts of shit. Queen. You know, my brother and my roommate were like super judgmental towards me listening to Queen, and I was like, are you for real? You gotta judge me for listening to Queen. Why would anyone dislike Queen? They had some notion that Queen was gay music derogatory. And I'm just like, I have never heard that take since, but I assume that was because of whatever opinion they had about Freddie Mercury. Like, homophobia is very prevalent in Eastern Europe. Vacuum, I do not remember Vacuum now. It was a frustrate. I mean, yes, but also it was very fucking good music. Like, I don't know, you listen to Bicycle Race and tell me that's not a good song. Wow, this music is so gay, are you gay? No. Brackets lying. No, it's fine. If you want to run with us, you better bring your best stuff. Yeah. Oh, and then press enter. It's kind of a fun notion that it's like, oh wow, that music's gay, even though at least I remember for music discoverability in the 70s and 80s, like gay bars, like if a song made it big in there, it would just like escalate further in other spheres. I love how my foreign, like my non-Serbian friend will sometimes go like, oh, you know, Serbia's pretty progressive. You have a lesbian prime minister, right? And I'm like, I don't know where to even start with explaining how irrelevant that is towards anything in the country. Okay, I'll restart this. Because we in fact do have a lesbian prime minister, but if I could like explain how token that is, I don't think I would have the words in English to do so. Yeah, it's actually, you know, Necro 100%. It's basically like saying, hey, Obama's president, racism is solved. That's basically it. No, homophobia is in general an issue, like, globally, like even in quote-unquote progressive countries. But it's not like terrible in Serbia, but it's pretty bad. Because the country is very much Orthodox Christian, predominantly. So you have this standard issue of like, oh, that's so gay, insultingly. Oh my god, I keep messing this up. I think the issue with, you could probably recognize this from various Eastern European countries, but it's kind of like viewed as a Western thing. Like, oh, you know, like that, like LGBT, that's just like Western propaganda. That's just like political correctness. That's just a Western thing. We don't have that. That's a Western problem. That's kind of like the attitude in Serbia. Kind of deflecting, acknowledging issues, it being like oh, that's just, you know, America shoving it down our throats. Yes, and that is still very much a thing in Serbia. It's the same thing of Serbia for the longest time was like, oh, you know, we're not racist. Like, we're very open-minded. Like, we're not racist towards any other countries. We don't care about whether you're black or Asian or whatever. Because, like, we don't have that many people like that here, so it's fine. And then you ask them, okay, so, how about how you treat Roma people? Oh, they don't count. Like, people will just tell you that with a straight face. Casual races. The problem is Serbia could go towards that because it's like very predominantly white. So people from other ethnicities would be viewed as a curiosity. But now that we have, say, more people from the Middle East, more people from Asian countries moving in Serbia, then it's more prevalent. Just like view how people treated like Chinese folks during COVID. Because that was also pretty nasty. And I don't want to say it's like a uniquely, you know, Slavic Eastern European thing, because that shit happens everywhere. But it's definitely like an issue that I think like Eastern European or at least Serbian nations don't want to fucking accept that they have issues with. I'm okay. The land is perfectly empty. Roma are treated exceptionally like shit in most European countries, yes. It's a sort of like catch-22 where they don't get the opportunities or the conditions they would need to thrive because of that. And since that happens, they end up perpetuating the stereotypes given to them because then they end up being in impoverished households, and my game just crashed. I think it might have saved. I hope it saved. Okay, let's see. Oof, thank goodness.
Super Street is here and looking for winners. Make sure you nab the checkered flag.
Winners that don't use drugs. So Clarkson, that's because since the 90s, eight ladies, late 80s, one of the in-power political parties was basically headed by Russophiles, I don't know how you pronounce it, Russophiles in English, that kind of like established a narrative of like, oh, Russians and Serbs are brothers by faith, you know, since ancient times. Even though if like I talk to my parents who, you know, grew up post World War II, they tell you like, nah, Tito, who was the dictator of Yugoslavia, he was basically like, nah dog, I ain't fucking going in bed with Stalin, fuck that guy. He was like, we were like, Yugoslavia was communist, but it wasn't Stalinist. And Russia was basically not viewed as like this massive ally, but since the late 80s, because of that political party, there has been this perpetuated narrative of like, oh, Serbs and Russians are, you know, brothers, blood brothers and stuff like that, brotherly nations and shit. Yeah, I hate that shit so much. I don't have anything personally against, obviously, like, Russians, but, like, Russian government is not somebody I think is smart to ally
Cooper
with.
Street is happy, and you should be too.
Yeah, I want to see this magazine. That's wild. It doesn't help that, like, a lot of Western intervention during the 90s wars basically ended up with very anti-Western sentiment in the country, which, if you're anti-West, then you're pro-Russia, obviously. My one connection to Eastern Europe is I have multiple Tomos mopeds. Nice. The NATO bombing was pretty fucked up. It didn't help, but it's kind of like the quote-unquote reasoning behind it, from a Western perspective, why it happened, like, obviously, quote-unquote, makes sense, but it doesn't make sense when you're on the receiving end. You know, like I remember we would get propaganda leaflets, like instead of like bombs, they would sometimes fly and drop propaganda leaflets and trying to force people to rise up against the government and saying like, oh, it's your fault if you don't do it. I was just kind of like, I don't feel it's ever justified. And also, you know, like I had cable back then because we were near Bulgaria, and I would watch Western news, and then you'd see like, oh, you know, we're only bombing military targets. And then you look like around you and you see that like hospitals and all sorts of like residential buildings have been bombed to shit as well, and you're like, yeah, sure you are. Fucking garbage. There's never a thing as military only targets in these scenarios. It's always a lie. That's probably the most political I've gone on this channel, but I don't have a rule against politic talk, so whatever. I know that's usually the no religion or politics talk, but I trust that my viewers are mature enough to know where to draw a line. A very whiny track. Yep. Okay. For a moment, I got very confused about my direction. How much shit was lied to during World War I, World War II? A lot, probably. The only beats I need in my life are Eurobeats. It's kind of interesting. I wonder if this AI can even handle this kind of track, because look at that, I'm like 15 seconds ahead of them. E-types? I'm not sure what you mean by E-type gates. Okay, I think I'm gonna clean up all the non-underground racing like races, and then we're gonna just do them because that'll be the last things left. Oh, E-type is a Eurodance Earth. No, we did not have anything I'd call that type of music. I'd say in terms of genres that are most represented in Serbia are so turbo folk. Like if we're talking about like 90s, 2000s, is turbo folk. It's just general rock because we have a lot of like just like vanilla rock bands. And rap. We had a pretty good rap scene late 90s and then in the aughts. Especially given that the rap in Serbia was also very anti-establishment. And obviously in a post-war society you have a lot of anti-establishment opinions. It's kind of like in the same vein how a lot of rap is about like, you know, growing up in horrible conditions, and that kind of like resonates with the Serbian rap as well. Disciplina Kichmer, damn, I haven't heard them in forever. Yeah, we have a few metal bands that are pretty good. There's one metal band called Mortal Kombat. There was also non-turbo folk pop, like kind of like child-friendly pop. It was kind of in the 90s. Top Mule Adonis, sorry, Top 011 and Dr. Iggy, for example. Kind of like more poppy, like I don't know, like Aqua style maybe. That was, I don't know how I feel about it. That guy just came in from fucking white. Yo, I'm getting fucking bullied. Or at least I don't think I've ever actually used these functions. Yeah, my brother was really into rap. So I got to listen to a lot of Serbian rap by proxy. Like the Belgrade Syndicate. But I think in general Eastern European rap was very, or Balkan rap was very good. No smoking. Oh, Zabranjeno pušenje. Yeah, they're pretty good. Yes. I didn't realize people knew about them. I'm actually very... It brings my smile to my face when people reference like bands from the region. Guys, I wouldn't have thought that people actually listen to that outside of the like Balkan, ex-Yugoslavia area. Right. No. Right. See, I always forget about Kusturica because I don't really watch his movies. I've seen 2 of them, but I've seen his like mainstream quote-unquote ones. When he really leaned into like the festival stuff, like his later output, so to say. He's extremely Russophilic, not surprised. Like I said, it's not surprising to find anybody pro-Russia from Serbia, to be honest. Like, I have my parents not, but I have extended family who are basically the attitude of like, oh yeah, bloodbird and so on, so... they'd always root for Russia and those things. Yes, he did a lot of movies about the Roma people. I think those are probably his like biggest successes, like the ones that have most mainstream appeal. But I remember my late friend who was really knowledgeable with movies. He recommended I watch Underground by Kusturica because that one was, like, according to him, it's very very good. Because he doesn't like Kusturica, but he's like, or didn't like Kusturica, but he was like, yeah, you know that movie's actually good and you should watch it. Hey, Dio. I was actually talking today about a Czech movie called The Cremator, with my colleagues, because I watched that for like my weekly movie night. And it's kind of encompasses sort of, I was trying to explain the Eastern European depressing movies, how they kind of start off as comedies. I don't know if this is true for like Ukraine, for example, but the vibe of, oh, like this is funny, haha, comedy, and then it turns out actually it's very serious and depressing, and there's no more laughing. We will now stop laughing at this movie and be very sad about it. Which, you know, I feel like it's a Slavic vibe I can get behind. The humor has been hollowed. I mean, that's how a lot of the movies that are like cult classics in Serbia are, at least. Like, haha, this is funny. Kind of weird, but funny. And then it's like, oh, wait, no, this is serious. Fuck. Fuck. Now I feel bad for laughing about it. Oh my god. Oh my god, can this car calm down? Can I get like extra style points for this? Kinda how I play in general, yeah. I would love to leverage that sort of like narrative pacing in video games. Because I feel like in the West, a lot of stuff is like, what if Cute Nice Thing was very dark and bleak? But I'm more like, well, what if you had something and you play it's like it's comedy until you actually just change the tone and now we're playing it straight. I feel it would be a very refreshing vibe for video games. How it is now. I'm in general, I like watching movies because I feel nowadays when I play games, I'm kind of getting diminishing returns in terms of like expanding my knowledge. Like obviously I can get like technical solutions and stuff, but when people go like, oh, you gotta play this, the design is like brilliant, and then I play it, I'm like, oh, I've seen all this before. But like when I watch movies or like TV shows or something like that, I can at least like go like, oh, you know, here's stuff I'm not super familiar with, so it feels a bit more fresh to me. Like a lot of my design principles are using analysis tools I picked up from literature, like literary analysis. So it's like kind of easy for me to recontextualize things I take from other mediums. I know that sounds like particularly pretentious, but it's basically just I kind of know how to break down things into individual like elements, and then I kind of know how, okay, how do you recontextualize this between mediums? I feel like I have a decent grasp of that. This entire race has been a mess. I mean, I think books are good. I generally think it's always good to have at least one or two mediums you actively engage with outside of the one that you work on as a creative person, because I think it gives you a wider breadth of ways to do things. I think a very easy trap to fall into in any creative medium is to only familiarize yourself with the medium you work with. Again, this fucking turn. It's kind of like how you can have, like, say, manga that's inspired by movies and books, like back in the day, and they develop their own techniques, and then the manga that's developed after that are inspired by the old manga, so it's kind of just more like filtered and like, not filtered, but let's say like a worn down version of the medium. Like you process something that was processed for you previously. Like the difference between making a shooter that's inspired by Aliens the movie and then a shooter that's inspired by a game that was made after Aliens. I always thought it was interesting with Nintendo how they like to look at people having hobbies outside of games when they're interviewing them. And I think there's some merit in that. Or if you do things that aren't necessarily games, or have interest in things that aren't games, I feel it can help you in some way as a designer. I don't think it's like a universal truth, but like it has its benefits. Place. Nope. Fuck, I kept pressing right and didn't turn in time. Guess I was going too fast. You motherfucker. Ah, you fucking fucked me up. Ah, we got it. That was pretty close race.
Power Magazine is checking out tonight's scene and looking for talent to showcase.
Yeah, I agree with that, Gordon. It's why I wish sometimes that people I would generally work would play more like niche games sometimes. Like not like super niche, but it's very tiresome when people refer to only, you know, successes. Or like the latest discourse. Like for example, everybody's now talking about Helldivers 2. And like they're like, oh, you know what was Helldivers 2 do so well? And I'm like staring at them, and it's like the same thing Helldivers 1 did. Like Helldivers 2 is 95% Helldivers 1, and then like 5% is, you know, changing it down to third person, not limiting it to one screen. But otherwise, all of those concepts were in Helldivers, and like a lot of those other concepts were in Magic as well. But it's like very interesting how, because it wasn't a massive success, people didn't really talk about Helldivers 1 that much. But now that like Helldivers 2 is success, while everybody's stroking their beard, they're going, very interesting. What can we learn from Helldivers 2? Magica was pretty big. I'd argue Magica was bigger than Helldivers 1. Like, I played a lot of Helldivers 1. I thought the game was great. And I think Helldivers 2 is great, but it's essentially just, it's just literally Helldivers, which, great.
Hey man, Power Magazine just shot your car for their next release.
I mean, there's a lot of takeaways from Helldivers 2. I think the best thing about Helldivers 2 is that it feels like the core pillar is how can we make it funny for you to mess up?
Yo, dog. Word on the wire is that there's some action brewing at the city center.
I can't talk while this guy's talking.
The exact location, but you should be able to find them without much problem. It should be some easy pickings, so I thought you might want in. Good luck. I'm out of
He's
here.
not even saying anything substantial. I just can't think while he's talking. But it's like every little action you do, every like ability you have in that game is essentially like, oh, what funny ways can you fuck up with this? You enter the stratagem input. Oh, you can miss input. You throw the stratagem airstrike. Oh, it can fall and kill your friend or kill you. Oh, you shoot an enemy. Oh, you can the bullet can ricochet and hit you or your friends. Like every single thing is like, how can we fuck it up? Yes, potential oops. That's why it's also built around friendly fire and why it has so many respawns and other things. Because fucking up is funny. And I think it's tapping into that similar feeling as stuff like Lethal Company, where it's funny to mess up together. Yeah, I think Team Fortress was had a vibe that you don't really see in something like, say, Overwatch, in the sense of because Team Fortress kind of lived on servers, it was half hangout, half fighting against each other. So it was like a very social focused versus game. And I think that's also just in general true for games nowadays. They kind of succeed. Multiplayer games kind of succeed more if they're social in a way. Which again, like stuff like Phasmophobia, Lethal Company. You know, games that are mechanics light, but still have mechanics, but they're more like knowledge and execution based. Like in terms of not knowledge checks, but you know, in Lethal Company, what are the mechanics? Oh, well, the mechanics are whatever the item does, or whatever the monster does. There's no like core mechanics that are super in-depth. That felt like bullshit. Hello, please, can I leave? I'm gonna reset. I feel like in Team Fortress 2 it kind of worked because if you went to the servers, because if you had your favorite server, it was almost like a little community you went to. Whereas in Overwatch it's like more of a match, it feels more like playing, you know, modern day Counter-Strike than does Team Fortress in a way. Close to me. save that while fucking it up. This streets are like super narrow. Yep. Okay, street X race and then just underground racing lanes. Burger King, have it your way now, thanks. Overwatch still exists. Yep. The most preferable negatively reviewed Steam game. Is frequently in top sellers despite reviews. Whenever there's a new season. Overwatch really didn't land well. As someone who was really into Overwatch when it launched, like playing it every day for a year, and I mean literally, I played it almost every day for a year. I have strong opinions about how the game was handled. Hey, too. I'm not surprised. I tried Overwatch 2, and I literally saw that none of the fundamental problems were solved, so I just didn't bother after playing one evening. I play a lot of Overwatch. The gist of Overwatch problems was they were too obsessed around balancing it balancing it around competitive play. That's what fucked that game the most. I'll always stand by that. Because you should design with, in my opinion, if you want to do a competitive game, you should design the game with it kind of in mind, but you shouldn't design around it. Yeah, I try to focus on ranked. It's. I don't know of many games that were designed to be big competitive esports games and became that from the get-go. I don't know, I guess Valorant maybe? But most other games just kind of fell into it and then did some pivots. Yeah. I don't know, I feel being obsessed about esports or competitive or ranked is such a common trap for game developers. Or being focused on the hardcore crowd. That's a very easy trap to fall into if you design around that specifically. It was a good idea at the time.
Street Tuner Magazine are digging the backdrop for a long shot winner. That fits your bill.
So, yes, StarCraft was big for them, but my counterpoint would be StarCraft was not designed to be competitive initially. If the game isn't fun for people to play, you're not gonna have a competitive play. Because if your game only exists for people who are hardcore gaming, you need somebody to populate the game for the hardcore people because they're not in the majority. Is this one of the URLs? Oh, it is. I was like, wait, this looks different. Let's continue to the thing. We have one more non-URL race before the URL. Trade here with more competition. Yeah. Yeah, I recall people being iffy about it as well. I don't know, I feel two things I don't think Blizzard as a company is particularly good at is post-launch balancing. Oh fuck. Wrong turn. Oh, we might miss this. Post-launch balancing and understanding the success of their titles. This, I think it's gonna have to be a retry. Oh, we might actually make it. Never mind. The History van het driftreizen. Yeah, let's see that. And I think this is the last on the map. Oh no, there's another one here. Yeah, there's two, okay. That's fairly strict presses. I did play D3 recently, not D4. Yeah, I think Diablo 3. I finished the campaign and now the new season is gonna start this week, so I wanna play that to check out their seasonal content. But I think that Diablo 3 was much easier and nicer to play than Diablo 4. It's a bit sterile and very melee fun. I can see it. It definitely... I can see maybe in hindsight why people had issues with it, but I also don't think it was particularly bad. Obviously on launch it was a different story than playing like after a billion patches, but I feel I would, if you asked me now, would I rather have D4 or them having to use the development time for D3 instead? I would say D3 really all be. I'm still very much in the camp that the best ARPG I've played is Grim Dawn. Oops. Fuck up. I mean, we'll play Timeless when I mean 2 comes out basically. Hey, I still have the hang. We're wrapping up the race we have left. I mean, it might not, who knows, we'll see. So, I did not play ARPGs at all because I always bounced off of them until I played Grim Dawn. And I played Grim Dawn, I'm like, oh, okay, now I understand how the genre works. And then I played Last Epoch in Early Access, and Diablo 4, and now I'm playing Diablo 3. I guess technically I played Minecraft versions as well, but that was alright. I wasn't super into it, but I didn't think it was bad. Alright, I played Torchlight 1 and 2, but Torchlight, I associate those games with very bad moods, because I played them when I was in a very bad like spot emotionally. Like, I would just sit down and grind away. So I don't really go back to them. It's kind of how it's hard for me to go back to the Elder Scrolls Online, because even though I played it, I kind of binged it while I was looking for a job, so I associate it with job hunting now. Apparently there's a free-to-play Torchlight on Steam. I think that was also like Torchlight 3. The Torchlight brand is kind of weird at this point. I don't know in what state it is. I know it's not with the original developers. That said, I wish ARPG developers would play Torchlight. Because I know they haven't, because if they did, I don't know why they wouldn't have the pet mechanic of go and sell your shit to town while you're dungeon crawling. Because that mechanic is so fucking good. Mechanic from Fate, I have not played Fate. Yeah, I'm shocked that I have not played a single, or none of the ARPGs I've played have that mechanic. And also, hot take, I think that if I leave an item on the floor and it turns out to be a rare item, you should just mail it to me. Just put it in my inbox. I feel like that should be standard. You don't even have to give me a mailbox, just give me an item box and say like, hey, in this item box we're gonna put things that you left on the ground by accident. So, you know, you can like discard them if you really don't want them. I didn't play Van Helsing. I tried playing Victor Vran with Necro, and we were both like, this isn't good. I guess I technically could play Darksiders Genesis. I don't know if that counts as an ARPG. And more like Twin Stick. I thought that one was fun. But, I counted. That's fair. But Van Helsing doesn't have multiplayer from what I remember, it's single player, right? Oop, I can't see that. They made the game worse with sequels? How so? Okay. I don't know if I own it. I might have it on my wish list. I can't remember if I own it or not. I don't think I own it because I was in a I need to find an ARPG to play after I rage quit the last epoch. I was like, oh wait, I own Diablo 3, I'll just play that. I don't remember the last time I rage quit a game as hard as the last epoch. That was like literally Alt F4 uninstall. It's been a while since I got so annoyed by a game. That sounds very similar to Dungeon Siege, like the first one. I've only played Dungeon Siege 1. I didn't beat it, but I got pretty close to the end. I remember stopping in Dungeon Siege 1 near the end because it kind of fell apart. Where like you just had access to kobold-made guns that shoot electricity and shit, and it was just so much stronger than any fucking weapon you had access to at that point. It was just, oh, I had all this cool gear, I guess I won't use it because this gun is, like, our gun is just so much better in every conceivable way. I didn't turn properly there. Yeah, the only ARPGs I played when I was younger, so some Torchlight, Dungeon Siege 1, and Sacred. Like the very first Sacred. Hot take, Diablo 4 played better on the controller. Good to move this shit move in this game, yeah. I was terrified I was gonna hit the fucking railing on top. This track is really long. Okay, we home free. Final stretch. No traffic, no nothing. We win. 7.5 minutes. Fuck me. Okay, I think now we're just left with the underground racing stuff. This is the final stretch now, I believe. I don't think there's anything after these. Like, there's probably more URL races, but after that, I think that's it. I think it might finally be over. Right below the singular, fits you best. They're like a self-service. Yeah, it is. The last URL race is taking forever to do. Oh no. Now I'm worried that I won't finish it tonight. No, please use the concern meme instead. The one with the Dark Souls skeleton, which I need to recommission because I had my Proto Bear on it, but I need to recommission it with NB on. Just concerned. I really like this song. That was a good pick. Gotta stand out from the other Eurobeat ones. Okay, eyes and grow. It's racing to see who will jump into the owner's lap first. I don't know if there's a term in racing games for when somebody hits like the corner of your car and keeps like rubbing against you to make you like turn and crash. That's like a constant, I feel, in these games. Like you can do it to other players and players can do it to you. It's called a pit maneuver? Okay. I'm assuming if it's called pit maneuver, it's an actual thing in racing. Oh, it's in law enforcement, okay. Oh, now I remember, thank you. I feel like that was an episode of John Oliver that talked about that. Or maybe I saw it somewhere in another YouTube video. Relatively safely. I'm pretty sure it's not that safe. Less than lethal. Less than lethal sends a cloaker after you. It assumes the perpetrator will start slowing down. You're putting a lot of trust in the perpetrator. Well, surely nobody would not slow down. I'm just imagining like a classic 80s scene where the chief of police is yelling and like somebody who fucked up doing a pit maneuver is like, "You endangered all civilians, you killed 3 people, the perp is hospitalized." "Yeah, but I stopped the criminal. I get results. You're out of line. Take paid leave for 2 weeks. We'll talk about when you're back." More conversation. Man, Sleeping Dogs was so good. What a good game. I think I ended up liking it more than Saints Row 3. Way to go. I think something that I mentioned, but I want to highlight again, the game kind of blurring the screen when you reach a certain speed feels so good. Shenanigans, nice, nice, nice. Get out, but nice. Can you believe that in like 10 years retro streamers will be playing Sleeping Dogs? It'll be a retro game. It will be viewed the same way as playing like, I don't know, GTA 2. I remember playing this game when I was a teen. GTA 2 is so old now. I feel like GTA 2 is in the status of you ask somebody like, hey, have you ever played GTA 1 or 2? It's like, there's a GTA 1 or 2? I thought it started with 3. Like an old Fallout anecdote when they were pitching, what was it? They were pitching Wasteland. And it's like, oh yeah, I worked on Fallout 1 and 2. It's like, wait, there was a Fallout 1 and 2? What? Man, I remember beating Unreal Tournament, like, OG. Because you could, like, go up the ladder and fight increasingly harder bots, and then when you did, you unlock the skin of the final robot. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm okay. The Mario Kart and the SNES. To be fair, most people should forget Mario Kart for the SNES and instead just remember F-Zero. The superior Mode 7 racing game. Oh, it's not too much. Fine, there's still time to win. See, I safely defused the situation of this racer being ahead of me. Without anybody being hurt. Obviously, I should have been a cop. Next race. So for those who play racing games online, how often do you pit maneuver people? Is that considered bad manners? Or is it just the meta? drifting on vehicles is wrong and bad sportsmanship. Like in racing games. It's hard to find other racers who race with honor. Okay, that's more what I expected. I was about to say, like, wait, people don't do that. Rammers. Okay, the more simulation again, the more bad matters consists. See, if I like started working in a racing game, like the company, I would not even like be aware, like, oh, like, yeah, we need to keep in mind there are people who are rammers, and we need to find a system for that. It's like, wait, what? Rammers? Because there's no collisions, just lifetime trial. Interesting. I guess it's kind of like a friendly fire discussion. The Trackmania, everybody's a ghost. Oh no, Trackmania is actually set in the afterlife. It's actually all purgatory. Torch the people rage quitting behind this. Obviously, when you ram somebody, you should give them meter or nitro, and they can do a super. You're actually just feeding them. Let's go Tyrant, right? The raging demon engine. Or you just make the front of the car extremely fragile compared to the back part, so you more quickly destroy your own car if you do that. See, this is why I like the racing games or my single player genre. I actively do not give a shit about multiplayer. I think I played Forza multiplayer a few times because, like, you kind of have to. Like, you kind of, like, if you want to do certain things, you just kind of have to participate in online in a way. Hey, a Pieman 3K. But in general, I just prefer playing racing games on my own. It's my meditation genre. Thanks, Sarah. Oh god, this truck. I hate this truck. I think the airport tracks are kind of the trickiest with their turns. The put track. Yeah, I remember playing Hot Pursuit on PC like early 2001. And I still distinctly remember one of the turns in the track that was a fucking nightmare. Such sharp turn when you're going downhill, and I barely hit it every time. Oh fuck! Oh, thank you. That straightened me up. Okay, I think I'm gonna restart this one since the first race. I also like how I haven't done a single. Oh my god. Okay, last restart. I haven't done a single SUV race, and I don't really have any interest to. Oh, you piece of shit. Yeah, you have special races for the big truck cars, like the Hummer and stuff like that. No, in this game. They're not available until you like actually are in the car. Yep, somebody told me on stream like 2 weeks ago, and I bought the Hummer and I checked, and yep, there are races just for that category of car. But I'm not really interested in doing them. I mean, I didn't know either. Oh, you fuck. Wow, I can't believe I'm blue shelled. Fucking asshole. Who's in the first place? Who's that piece of shit? I need to kill. Eric, I'm gonna fucking delete you from existence. Fuck. I hate these tracks. These airport tracks are the worst. Changing, thank you for a raid. How's it going? Were you remnanting? Try to remember what Necro and I had issues with when we played Remnant 2. Because we did most of it. I think it was the final boss that was bullshit, and just like needing to dodge constantly. Friendly fire, yes, friendly fire was the thing. I gave my car NB on college, hell yeah I did. Right, co-op damage scaling. Yeah. Now it's all coming back to me. Maxing out friendly fire damage reduction and then still getting one shot. Yeah, I remember that. That was fun. I fucking hate this track. This track sucks. I'm gonna do this last. I'm not wasting my time with this now. We have 3 more URLs to do. They got rid of the anti-friendly fire trait. Does that mean they remove friendly fire? Wait, what? Why did they do a friendly fire then if they removed the trait? Oh, that. No, yeah, you have to like max out the handler to unlock the trait and then you have access to it in all classes. So it's not removed, it's just like on a different class. Fuck off! Like, oh my god, I hate these last tracks. Please stop spinning, you stupid car. Piece of shit. Yeah, how you'll like it when I do it, motherfucker. No more nice MD. Now I'm on a path of vengeance. Stop spinning out! Stop spinning out! Oh my god, stop spinning out. I think next time I see I'm losing control, I'm just gonna mash R. It's not worth turning around. There we go, perfect. That's his plan. This isn't J-pop, this is Eurobeat. Specifically Toho Eurobeat. There we go. Yo, these turns are fucked up. Jeez. Calm down, lads. Where's the rush? I love it when they want you to do a fucking 180 or something like this. I hate to say something nitro for our last turn. Oh, I hear you, fucking man. Hear you buzzing with your engine behind me. Get away from it. No. Fuck. Damn it, second. Ugh. Okay, it still counts to it. Shared one by one.
Oh no!
No, it's fine, it's fine, we won. It's a technical victory. The worst kind of victory, but it's still a victory. Actually, the worst kind of victory is victory by default. Also, I saw a map of that track now. What the fuck? Was that one turn? You see that right behind me at the end of the fucking lap? What the fuck? These two are good. Mario Kart turn. Mario Kart would have the decency of a shortcut. I don't know what they were thinking. Yo, dude, get off my car. Thank you. No freeloaders. This isn't an Uber.
I hope that thing isn't pregnant.
It's not. I practice safe driving. Do I want anything? I don't need anything, huh? Because you're already too sweet. Can't believe I got it on stream. Yep. Love him. Okay, that turn is not as bad as I thought. But definitely looks fucked up. Yay, winner, winner. Yeah, fuck you. Don't play nice. Hey, big bean. It's going well. We're slowly trying to wrap up the final races. I believe we are fairly close to just being done. Not counting the hidden races, I don't think we need to complete those. At least I hope we don't. Heavy Vito. Solid game. Oh, okay, there's 3 races here. I see this one also has a fucked up turn. Let's see, yeah. Oh fuck, the turn. That turn's fucked up. I like that one, just pressing nitro as soon as I touch them. Again. Okay. There we go. That slime at the right angle. Yay. Okay.
That's good!
Thank you. Okay, so that now we have to go back to the one that was particularly annoying to do. Okay, check. Is that the last one? Oh, no, we have 2 URL events. Okay, so it's probably after that one we get the final one. Okay. Second to last one then. Penultimate. Only the best racers in the streets get invited here, so I have to say I'm impressed. No traffic and no distractions, just you and 5 other guys who want to leave you in the dust. Every time you win here, you build a little more credit in the scene. Yeah, I believe I can do this. I just need to not fucking spin out every time. I said I don't need to not spin out. But I figured I ran there. Like a fucking pack. Everybody hates the pack. Oh, they're making a new test drive. I might have actually seen that but forgotten about it. Oh, it's open world. I guess for test drive it makes sense, it would be open world. Whoops. Who even hit me there? R, restart. How are we still on lap 1? Ugh. Solar Crown. Point title. Wow, we're getting a new test drive and a new Delta Force. All dad gamers can finally rejoice their favorite coming back. All we need is Comanche to come back and we're golden. Yeah, they're making a new Delta Force. Out of all the fucking franchises to bring back Delta Force. Or a Delta Force. I don't particularly see stuff in it that makes me think, wow, yeah, this is Delta Force. It just looks like a shooter with the Delta Force name. Better be an extraction cover shooter. Yes, because when... Oh, you watch it? Okay. I thought you said it was that. I don't know what it is exactly. I think it's like PvP-ish. Yeah, it's PvP. Which I don't think Delta Force was ever big on PvP. I think it was always PvE. But hey, it's an IP you can own. And IPs have brand value. And brand value brings marketing value and brand awareness. Oh, that guy totally fucked me up with that clip. I really want to win this race because this track is annoying as fuck. And I'm tired. I've had enough of this track. Okay, I need to get this quickly. There we go. Yay. Do you know why they'd revive it? Because bringing back an existing brand is monetarily cheaper than building up a fresh brand. That's basically the only reason. Even if nobody remembers Delta Force, it has some brand awareness, which is better than no brand awareness. So someone on the mini-map spun out. I'm good. As long as it's not me. done? Nope, they're the third race. Okay, what unhinged fucking curves does this map have? Oh, you piece of shit. Alden, no, fucking fuck your Alden up. Yeah, how do you like that? Karma. That's what we call the karma. No, that's not karma, but it's a white person's interpretation of karma. Oh god. I hate this. It's miserable. How many terrible turns can we have in succession? Can't catch up that bad. No, I fucked up. Okay, we're gonna have an ad, looks like, in a few seconds, so I'm gonna use this opportunity to go AFK. Be right back. Okay, we're back. But the game is not. Where is the game? There's the game. Ah, okay. I never thought somebody would use the demon for me coming back, but I like that. Please always do that. Time for the final race, I think. Like, from everything I've seen. Game completion stats, nice. Yep, that's the last thing, and then this stage. Gotta win now. Watch if it's like something like a URL with like 100 races or some shit. Chocolate peanut butter bar. You know, I actually hate peanut butter bars. I like peanuts, but I don't like peanut butter bar. Shocking, yes, exactly. Yeah, if you give me like a Reese's Cups, I'll be just like disgusted. When tonight and spawns will really start taking notice, you haven't exactly faced the toughest competition, but with this one you increase your chance of getting right back. Don't screw it up. Oh, I thought it would be something more epic. Do you like Buckeyes? Well, Buckeyes are good. Buckeyes are so good, they even I like them. But I don't like Reese's Cups and shit like that. That's not what I want to do. Yeah, but Buckeyes are very good though. I will give Necro that. I have tried them and they were very good. But otherwise, I don't like peanut butter and chocolate. Oh, I can't reset during a cinematic. Okay, that's the third lap. That's right again. You motherfucker, you piece of shit, I'm gonna pull my gun out and shoot you at the start of the race. I'm just gonna leave my car, shoot you, and go back and make the racing. What the fuck? That's cheating. That was fucking cheating, dog. Computer fucking cheats. I can't believe this. Really is a final race. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that guy fly across the track. Really aggressive rubber banding in this game. Thank you, Mariti, and also hello, Mariti. I think peanut butter is in general is popular in the US. Peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and chocolate, peanut butter and butter, peanut butter and peanut butter. Peanut butter jelly time. I don't have a banana dance team, but you're gonna have to use the lemon one. Dude! Dude! Leave me be. Yo! What the fuck? You saw that? That was intentional. That guy was like, I'm gonna ram you. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? This is not kosher. Who the fuck is that racer in the black car? Who the fuck is that? What's his name? I'm gonna look on the list on the side. Tom? Who the fuck is Tom? Tom needs to be stopped. I'm now actually fearful for my life. Fuck you, Tom. Yeah, that guy just literally rammed into me. This really is the final race. This is where we play with other assholes. Correction there. Yo, all of these have. Do you see that? All of these have like the same car design. Some vile motherfuckers. Okay, course corrected. my first place. Well, course correct. Oh, we won. Is that it? Is it over? Wait, is that it? Wait, there's a circuit race now? What? What do you mean there's a circuit race now? I thought we were done. It says we're done. What's that then? How is over? What else is there? Is this like a circuit throughout the entire fucking game world? Do I even get a cinematic at the end or something? Or is it just like, okay, you're done, bye. Yeah, I'm on my way. I would have thought the Underground Racing League was the end of it. Let's see what the selling shit is. Circuit, $10,000. That's a very long circuit. How many laps is that? Oh, this is a different lady. Oh, it's a 1v1. Oh shit, dog. It's me and Caleb from Blood. I can't believe they brought in Caleb. 5 laps. Fucking 5 laps, really? This track's huge. Okay, well this is definitely final race mode. Us versus a Reaper. Five victory laps. I mean, this guy has a pretty fast car. But I think, remember, Underground also ending on something like this, like a 1v1 race. A vague recollection of it. But I think they did some build-up in Underground 1. Like, they were talking about like a really good racer that everybody like knew of and shit. And they got a build-up towards it. They're just kind of like, here's the Skull Gang. Like, who? The Skull Gang. It's Caleb from the Skull Gang. To be fair, I remember beating the race in Underground and completing it, but it's been so long. I was literally, I think, elementary school when I did that. Or 21. Sure, you're celebrating 420 this year. April 20th. I actually need to check that even in the stream day, I don't know. It is not a stream day, that's a shame. I get open with 420. Fuck! I'm okay. And what do you mean nice claw with the... Oh no, not nice claw, Pieman. What do you mean with the rubber banding on row 1? Because I don't remember it. Was it like really bad? Turn 35, congrats. Oh, I'm stuck on this dude, what the fuck? Like completely killed my inertia. Man, we're only in lap 2. Damn, Caleb caught up. What the fuck? Hey chat, I just saw an ad for Best Buy. You wanna go to Best Buy? I don't know what you can buy there, but feeling compelled by this in-game marketing. Now I'm kind of thinking, like, is there a YouTube essay, at least like an hour and 30 minutes long, it's called something like The Rise and Fall of Best Buy? Talking about the inshitification of Best Buy. You open the essay that starts with something like stores are places where you buy things. The first store was invented in 1421 in South Africa, or some like weird shit like that. Like, you know when you like want to watch an essay about something and they talk about the history of everything up until then? That's my favorite genre of essays. To first talk about the game design of Dark Souls, we have to go back to the first video game, Tennis for Two. I got recommended a Sonic video before stream that was Sonic Mania is actually bad, and I'm like, are you for real? And I watched the first 5 minutes, and the author was like, actually, the best Sonic is Sonic Heroes. I'm like, what? That's the one you picked? Hey, right? That has to be fake. No, it's real. I'll link it to you after the stream. It's like a fucking 20-minute video. Yeah, no. Out of all the Sonics, I feel like if you had picked like any other mid Sonic, like if you picked Sonic Forces and said like, oh, this is the best Sonic, I'd be like, that's very strange, but okay. But like, oh shit. But Sonic Heroes, really? That's what you're gonna go with? That's way bad some lies. I don't know, I didn't want to grace that video by watching it more than like 3 minutes. Hero Silent Hill is trash. I don't think Sonic Heroes is the equivalent of Downpour. I think it's the equivalent of like Homecoming or 4. Are we almost there? Are we almost done? That's it? We win? 10 minutes. That was a 10-minute race. And we were 15 seconds ahead. We did it. We did it. It's over. It's finally over. Do we get a cinematic? Hell yeah, I do. Please don't crash. Fuck! It crashed. Ah! Why? Why did it crash? Okay, we might have to watch a video of the ending. I don't know if it'll even load the cinematic or anything. Do a race again. I'm not doing a race again. Oh, there we go. Congratulations, you completed the game. You have unlocked all performance and visual upgrades in quick race mode. There are no more events to complete in the world. Return to your couch to re-race any events for your career. That's it? That's it? I don't even get a cinematic? Nothing? That's it? I just get like a thank you email from Rachel? Is that it? Nah, dog, that can't be it. That can't be... That cannot be the end of a fucking 15-hour game. I refuse to believe that. I refuse. I'm gonna look that up. Nah, dog. You can't fucking pull a Shinobi Master System on me. There has to be an ending. Need for Speed Underground 2 ending. Okay, I think because it crashed we missed it. So let's just grab this. I have display capture. Just fit this to screen. Oh, we didn't even have any of these cutscenes. What the fuck?
Yeah, big deal. It was one race. It ain't gonna happen again.
Did the PC version just not have
You
cutscenes?
can't do that! We have a deal! Look, just give me one more chance. I can take it.
No, we never seen any of these. Maybe they didn't play for me. Did we just play without cutscenes?
You! You're nothing but bad luck! I took you out once, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm calling you out! Right here, right now. Everything on the line.
Yeah, nothing
Down
on display for
or
us.
what?
There was an entire story we missed. Oh my god. Yeah, we did not have a single cutscene in this game. Oh, Claudia. You're right. I was really like, why is there no story like in Underground 1?
Oh, that was amazing!
Awesome racing! I can't believe it!
It's over for him! Over!
Yes!
I can't believe it! Yes! Yes! We got it, baby!
I mean, I guess we didn't miss much. Maybe he just tracks and the music one breaks it. Okay, okay, so that's the only cutscene we missed from the ending. I guess like there was like Need for Speed Underground 2 cutscenes. Let me search for that. All cutscenes HD. Okay, we're gonna watch all cutscenes now. Wow, okay. I did not know this was a thing.
Hey, Hotshot, you're cleaning up out there.
Okay.
You took out Eddie, scored the babe. Have you thought about what's next? I don't think there's anyone out there that can beat you.
Okay, we're like a top racer, and I guess we probably got
We like what we see. There's room in my posse for you, and I ain't taking no for an answer. What's it gonna be?
the answers no.
Hey, the party's kicking and they want their star. You better get here quick. Hello? Hello?
Oh, I see. Basically fucked us over and we crashed.
Yeah, everything's cool. I just had to take care of a little problem.
Damn. I'm sensing all this beef I should have been invested in all of a sudden.
I figured you might want to change things up to help clear your head. Can't say I blame you. Hey, listen. When you get to Bayview, my gal Rachel will hook you up. She's loaned you her ride. It's at the airport waiting. Now it's her baby, so be gentle. Good luck, bro. Be seeing ya.
Thankfully, it doesn't seem like there's licensed music in these. Yeah, look at that dragon.
Finally, where have you been with my ride, huh? There better not be a single mark on it.
Always you get the bad
Thanks, you
ending.
can drive. Maybe so, but you ain't using my ride. Use your cash to pick out a set of wheels. I'll call you later. Let me give you the 411. Everything in the Bayview race scene goes through me. And if you haven't noticed yet, it's the place to be. The race scene here is big. Whatever you like, you can find it, if you know where to look. Drag, drift, circuits, and way more. The scene runs so deep, we're racing in places you wouldn't believe. Of course, with that comes an opportunity for some serious money. Best of all, there's an invitation-only series called the Underground Racing League for the elite driver, where the coin and the props are off the hook. All it takes is the right cred and the proper connections. Remember, this is my town. You're a guest, so max respect. Round back is Tommy. He's a wizard under the hood.
Wow, we have
He'll
like
hook
a
you up.
fucking.
Hey, dude. Rachel set it up so you can handle all your business out of the
Oh,
garage.
it's this dude,
She set
okay.
aside some room for you. Come on, I'll show you where you can store your rides.
He called us a few times. We are just breaking into a race at the airport. Okay. God, this looks like Inferno Cop.
Hey man, you're raising some serious hype out there. Looks like a couple of companies want to represent you. That means you qualify for the Underground Racing League I told you about. No traffic, no streets, just pure driving. All of it takes place on a controlled private course. Now since you've set up shop
Did you
with
dye your
me,
hair, Rachel?
I'm gonna act as your agent. I'll take a cut off the top in return for letting you know what's worth looking at.
Oh, okay, I didn't know when we broke in this game. I guess it did crash whenever it was about to play a
Let's heat it
cutscene.
up.
How many of these random dudes do you think were devs?
Yeah, you lit it up out there, but remember, that was just a taste. You gotta keep
Oh yeah, I
going to
agree,
stay.
Chad. I think
People
motion
taking
comics
notice
are
of you,
pretty
and it ain't all good.
cost-effective way to do that.
Don't ask me how,
Why is
but you
Vanilla
landed
Ice
yourself
here?
a new set of
Or was
wheels.
that
I guess the
thin Guy
sponsor saw
Fieri?
something they liked. Head down to the car lot and pick something out. It's highlighted on your map. Later.
Yeah? It's done. Everything is set up. You just make sure you hold up your end of the deal, you hear?
Ah, yes, the Need for Speed Underground heist for Payday 3.
Check it out. It's the Big Daddy champ from up north.
Nah, man.
High
can't
Balkan
be.
Skull.
Looks more like a chump than a champ.
So you're what all the fuss is about? Don't look like much to me.
You got that right.
You haven't got a chance, hero. On or off the track.
The Wraiths have been putting it down out there, doing anything it takes to win. Check it out. Their boss, Caleb, has been working backroom deals trying to take control. Sponsors do everything through me, and I stand to lose big time. But you stand to lose even more. If he wins, he'll change everything. With the history the two of you have, you can forget about racing anywhere in Bayview ever again. But if you keep
destroy our
winning, scoring
underground
all them
racing.
sponsors, he won't have anyone to turn to. They'll kick him to the curb. Just remember, you have to keep winning.
You know what you have to do, girl. I don't want to see any piece of that car across the finish line.
I won't have to do anything more than drive. He's nothing but a showboating loser.
Don't underestimate him. Do whatever, and I mean whatever it takes to tear him apart. Don't let me down. I'm counting on you, Nikki. I told you! Do whatever it takes! What part of that didn't sink in?
Get out of my face! I race straight up.
You better remember who you're talking to.
Or what?
That's a good
I
face.
don't need you.
Oh, really? What are you gonna do without me? You're nothing. It's only a matter of time before I run the whole show.
And maybe I'll make sure you don't.
Damn the betrayal.
No hard feelings, right?
Nikki's in our corner now.
Caleb's telling everyone you'll never race again once he's in control. He's crazy. You better watch your back. I'll do what I can, but it's up to you now.
What good are any of you? Not one of you could take that guy out? Not one? What do you think is gonna happen if he keeps winning? You could say goodbye to all this. Your precious sponsors. All the C notes falling into your hands. All of it!
Fine, we'll take care of it. He ain't gonna walk away from it this time.
You just make
He's
sure
like-
he goes down. Or ain't none of you gonna walk away from this.
He's like the evil corporal villain trying to shut down the local basketball court. And the kids are banding together to stop him.
Yeah, big deal. It was one race. It ain't gonna happen again. You can't do that. We have a deal. Look, just give me one more chance. I can take it.
That's a good face.
You're nothing but bad luck. I took you out once, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm calling you out. Right here, right now.
Okay,
Everything on the
this is
line.
stuff that we saw.
Down or what?
Okay. That's good enough, I think. We saw the ending cutscene. I kind of feel sad that we haven't seen this because these cutscenes would have gotten me very hype, but whatever. We finished the game. It is done. It is over. It is done. It is done. So, what's next on the agenda? So, I am going to be on Friday doing some ARPGs, and then Sunday we're going to do Dragon Day. Next week, I'm going to take a break from playthroughs. I'm going to play some Rouge likes and stuff like that. And then we're gonna start a new playthrough the week after next week. So I don't want to just go from playthrough to playthrough. I want to take a little break. But we will be going in shooting mode. Let's see who's streaming. I was saying to somebody who's not gonna like end their stream immediately. I know who I'm gonna send y'all to. Alrighty, that's it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, I would appreciate a follow, and if you already follow the channel, thank you, you are lovely. There's also a Discord server you can join, link is in the chat, and you can also follow me on Blue Sky if you use that website. And I'm gonna send you all to friend of the channel, Rachel Retro. So go say hello to her, and I will see you all on Friday for some ARPGing. Bye bye.